Okay, I have no idea how this works. This is my first public broadcast. Deepak from Capital Mind here. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm just going to test this out. This is the Nifty for you. This is the Nifty futures in a 10-minute time frame. We've got a fairly interesting set of moves, and you can see, if you can see, oh, here you go. Yeah, see this is today. This is the V formation. So you've seen the market gap up and move all the way down there, and then recover fairly fast to where it is right now, which is 7586. The real-time quote is probably a little bit lower than that, 7572. And let's just switch to, well, I have a ton of windows open, but here's our Nifty chart for the longer term. We've got the Nifty here, which is fairly, at the bottom end out here. So we've got it at 7590. This is slightly more delayed. This actually corresponds to a line that we could perhaps see over here. There's two support lines that were created in approximately July 2014, and this was just after the Modi government came into power. I hope we take that support and kind of stick around there, but it is obviously not something that we should rely on. Here's a couple of other things we can just quickly take a look at. Let me just see if I can get my mouse working. Yeah, there you go. So we've got the mid cap index. So let's take a look at the small cap index. Okay, so the Nifty is actually up, and if you look at the small cap index, that, as you see over here, this big bad bar. That's how bad it is. It's still not as bad as you can see. We've got some much lower levels that was in approximately September of 2015. So really the small cap index has fallen. It has a long way to go before we would call it a low. The mid cap index sits somewhere exactly in the middle right here. So let me just see if I can get that going. So the CNX mid cap, here you go. So I'm sorry, I'm typing this with one hand and holding the phone with the other. This is the first time I'm doing this, so excuse the inconsistencies. Again, you see the mid cap has made a much lower low in September, and we can see that the current lows are current market move isn't actually making even a low of lower than the November lows, so, or December lows. So it's not really a big fall in that perspective. I think one of the big things that we've got to look forward to is are mid caps and small caps going to fall more while the large cap index reverses? I think the answers will come in, well, yes, crazy is an understatement. So mid caps down, small caps even more down, large caps up. Apparently this is because of margin calls, because people apparently had pledged their large caps and bought a lot of mid caps. That doesn't make any sense to me, because if you have margin calls, the brokers will be selling large caps first. So the counter to that theory is you've got large caps being sold for the last few days, and that hasn't really returned much, and therefore now mid caps are being sold. The great stories we'll find out later. One thing you really have to do at this point is consider that panic will only exist. Let me just see if this works. Here you go. Okay. Panic only exists in a bad market. And panic actually points to the end of a down move. A panic selling can actually trigger a fairly big rise. We've seen in 2008, January 22nd, market was down circuit. Next 10 days, it went up 10%. But 10% from now is 8,100. I don't think we'll go to 8,100, but I definitely think we have the potential to recover a little bit from here. So let's hope that this is just ordinary panic and not the kind that led to October 1987 in the US, when such a fall on Friday resulted in a 22% fall the subsequent Monday. We don't know which one it is. Let's hope it is 2008 kind and it will recover from here, not 1987. Thanks for watching. I hope this periscope thing has kind of worked. Cheers. front strap.